It says I'm live. I have no idea what's really happening here. This is brand new test. The end of a 13, almost 14-hour day.
Oh yeah, you're live. I see.
Can you see if I'm live on Facebook too?
Yeah. I like that it says that you're live on Streamyard.
It does? I have no idea how to see anything on here. I don't know what I'm doing right now. All right, what's up, everybody? If anyone's watching this, which I can only assume some people are, I am trying a new streaming platform, and the only way to try it is to stream it. But I don't know how to get guests and stuff in yet. So it says invite. I can do this. So I think what I'm going to do is...
This says to do it on Facebook. It says that you added a third-party app.
Did I go live in Real Rap with Reynolds or on my personal Facebook?
Real Rap with Reynolds.
Real Rap with Reynolds Facebook?
Yeah, but I have to give them access.
All right, word. Wait, you have to give them access to what?
The group.
Oh, it's Real Reynolds Teacher Talk, not the Facebook page?
No,
it's the group. Okay, so I have the thing. Can you turn that down? Because it's distracting. I'm like hearing myself like 5 seconds after I talk. All right, so let's do this. I got it right here. I have no idea I can't see YouTube. I don't know how I'm going to handle that either. Well, I don't really need to see it, I guess, when I'm doing it with you guys.
I don't even know what this means. Here, you do that.
Yeah, hold on. Because there's one thing I'm trying to look for already. Where in the world?
Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of people on here.
There are in Facebook or
no, on YouTube to invite guests. And just you have to send the link to a guest. They just click the link to join. Oh, Blood Honey said to invite guests, you just send the link to the guest. Blood Honey said there's a delay on the chat.
All right.
Do you make it?
I just put, oh, bro, that's what we're doing. This is what we do. We make something from nothing. We're just trying. We're out here trying stuff. It's almost 10 o'clock at night. I've been sitting at this computer since 8 a.m. All right. So I put a thing asking people if they would, I put in the Facebook group, if they would come on live to try it real quick.
Did you give access?
But I don't know where to see it. I don't know where to see it on the site. Like if someone pops in, like I don't.
Oh, I'm sure you'll just figure it out.
Where did they go? Like where are you? So, and this also says it tells me how many people are watching, but I don't know from what platform that is that they're watching. This is so curious, guys. This is so fun. So what we're doing is we're trying this new thing called Streamyard. Clearly, I can take all their logo and crap off if I want to, but it's really fun, and I think it's going to work really well. There's that terrible. These look like terrible crap. Oh, there it is. Now I can turn that off.
So I don't know what that is.
So yeah, this is.
Oh,
yeah.
So I'm in the group and I can see it.
No, that's fine. Just that doesn't mean anything.
Oh, it doesn't. So look, I'm in the group and I see your post, but that's what it looks like.
Yeah. Well, that's because they put their own branding on it. I guess I could probably figure it out, like a better way to do it in the future. So, but I'm trying to figure out how to make, I can view it on YouTube.
This could not be interesting for people to watch.
Oh, and now I can hear myself talking. All right. So here's the other thing. I guess. So here's the other thing.
Sorry.
Gang in YouTube. There's the link if you want to try to give this a shot, but I don't. How do I find who is in my waiting room? Like, someone could be in there right now, and I don't know how to find them.
Blood Honey said.
Oh, there's a million comments popping up all over the place. There it is. Blood Honey said what?
StreamYard audio is much better than Zoom.
Yeah, I saw it. And the higher camera quality, to get the best, you have to pay for like the super mega version. And if this works, I'm not opposed to having the super mega version, but this is like the give it a shot, see what this costs kind of thing. So if you're just tuning in to Monday Night Teacher Talk, this is me trying to figure out if this new platform works that we want to use. And the only way for me to really try it was to go live. So that's what we're doing right now. Where would they pop up?
In the studio.
Blood Honey, have you used this before?
Clearly.
Are you like, right? I maybe just saw a video about it. I don't know. Like, could you give me pointers if I did a phone call with you or something? That would be awesome. Someone said the audio is really good. What's up, Diary? I see you there, buddy. Is it a video? Yeah. No. So I can play. Oh, all right. So people just popped up somehow. All right. So there's Tracy Pinter.
Oh,
hey.
Can you hear me all right?
I can.
Well,
Can you hear
I'm
me?
really out of center all of a sudden. I got to move like all the way. There we go.
How's
This
it
is
going?
really, it's going. I'll be honest with you. Like, here's why we call it Real Rappers Reynolds, because we don't mess around. Today was one of those days where I went in the class and I was like, I don't really want to teach today. I don't got it. Like,
We all had Mondays today. Let me tell you what.
I didn't feel like cheerleading. I didn't feel like getting everyone to like want to do work that didn't want to do work. And I was like, bro, like,
Oh, I feel ya. And then grad school started today for the semester, so it's like add that on top of everything. Like, I didn't want to do anything today.
Yep. I get it. It's I don't know. It hits me in waves, right? And then tomorrow, like, and I had cool stuff to do today too. Like, we did this ridiculous project. I can't even believe kids did this. I literally can't believe they did it. We were working on inferences. So I told them I gave everybody a word, and then they go on Flipgrid and basically play charades by recording themselves doing stuff. So these like grown ass looking men do like pretending they're swimming, pretending they're doing karate. Some kids didn't want to do it, so they coerced their little brothers into doing it. It was phenomenal. It was hilarious.
Oh, that was the best.
And it was leading up to, sometimes it's just like leading up to the moment that class starts. I don't feel like being there. And then sometimes I see kids or I talk to kids or stuff goes on and I'm just like, all right, like this is why I love this. This is why I show up every day. But not at 6 o'clock this morning. Didn't really want to.
Oh, I didn't want to get up. But I watched the Pittsburgh-Cleveland game last night.
I watched Kim's Convenience last night, which is which I was hoping was going to be better than it was, to be honest with you. It's a Netflix show about this Korean grocery store owner. And then
I'm so far behind on like Netflix and everything.
I'm caught up because of winter break, because I did 0 things over winter break. I
attempted to do a lot of stuff over winter break.
So did you connect to this through Facebook or through YouTube?
YouTube.
Okay. When I put it in there. All right. So I'm going to try another person and just see if someone from Facebook jumped in.
All right. See you Sunday.
Yeah, we'll do a meetup soon. Later, dude.
All right. See ya.
I don't know how to make Tracy go away. Diary was on here and she disappeared. I'm going to say your name wrong, but I want to. So let's see. The audio is good. I keep seeing the audio is good. The guests will pop up in the studio. All right, word. Will they pop up in the studio when? Oh, they will still when I'm doing this. All right. Too late to teach. Am I saying that right? Do you want to go on? I see your camera's not on though, so I don't want to surprise you. I don't want to throw you on the internet and all of a sudden you're like, brushing your teeth or something. All right, cool. Hey, what's up, man? Can you hear me all right?
Not a whole lot. Yeah, I hear you fine now.
Cool. How are you? Where are you from?
SLTs.
That sounds
Louisiana.
Louisiana. So it's what, 9 o'clock at night?
Yeah.
9 p.m. where you are? Oh, hold on. This one is. I don't know what happened to that one. Hold on. All right, that was jumping in and out. I'm not sure what was happening on that one.
There you go.
So about 9 o'clock at night, and you're still doing schoolwork?
Yeah. I mean, it was due last week, but caught the COVID bug, so took about a month off.
Man, yeah, that hit you for that long, huh?
Yeah.
What
Well,
was
we
that?
got like do what now?
Well, I'm just wondering what that was like for you. I mean, everyone's story seems to be so different.
I mean, it wasn't nothing. I caught the flu last year, and that was terrible. COVID, just no taste, no smell for like a week. And the hardest thing about it was really had to stay away from the rest of my family.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. It's you got little dudes there too. That is tough. What is?
Yeah, that was the toughest part about it.
They didn't get it though. They were safe.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't contract it. Him and his mother got tested, and it just kind of came and went.
Yeah, that's so awesome. I mean, it is. One of the things we talked about was like, if we got it, would we have our kids tested? I'm like, no. I've seen that thing go up people's noses. I don't want to I feel like my kids will be scarred for life. Man.
Yeah, he's 2, so it would be challenging.
Oh man,
you used to see him at a dentist, let alone trying to get it.
Oh, the dentist is like, you got to have the right person that makes it seem like it's a fun activity that they're doing. So, well, look, man, I appreciate you coming on and trying this out.
I agree.
Thank you for trying this.
Yeah, man, I've been following you for about 2 years now.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Every now and then when I get kind of low and down, I kind of get some little inspirational pep from the videos.
Appreciate it. That's what we're here for. And it's so funny. Like, I say this a lot, but like, I make these videos like either in somewhere in my house alone or in my classroom alone. And like, even the students and I like don't know who's watching it, but the fact that someone in Louisiana would be watching it, like that, like in a town I've never been to. I mean, I've been to New Orleans, but like I've never been anywhere else in Louisiana. Yeah. It's fascinating.
Northwest.
Have you lived there your whole life or what?
Yeah, pretty much. I see. Thing that turned me on to your show was I work at a Title I school, and I had noticed pretty much the population of your school was a lot similar to mine, except mine's a middle school. I believe yours is a high school.
Yeah, 9th grade.
But I mean, yeah, a lot of the things that you say or you go through, I went through them. This is my 3rd year. So.
Yeah, that's it is. I don't, one thing I found through teaching for so long and now getting to work with so many teachers is that kids aren't so different. Students that we teach probably have a lot more adversity on the front end, but sometimes not. Like sometimes some of my guys come from families where like mom and dad are together. They love them. They're just trying to figure things out. And then some guys that come from really difficult families, but like, it is, one of the great joys. I was just talking to a student about this the other night, that I've seen through this is that being able to share some of my students' story or have them share their own story, that like when folks think of West Philly, there's an idea of what they think that's like, right? Or I'm sure like where you're teaching, like there's got to be people that are around there that are like, you'll say like what neighborhood you teach from, and they're like, oh, what's that like? And to be able to say like, yeah, there's tough stuff, but like there's really wonderful children. They just happen to be growing up in like some really various situations sometimes, but like at their core, they're like, I mean, they're wonderful. And so that's been such an honor to be able to do that with kids.
Oh yeah.
So, well, look, I have one more dude on here I'm going to try, and then I'm going to just go have a beer and chill and go to bed in an hour. I appreciate you popping up, dude. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
All right, man.
Take
Peace.
it easy.
James Pete, what's up? Surprise.
I'm just checking everything out, man. This is cool. I've never seen this before, which is rare.
I was trying to figure out something, and like we were having trouble with the live stream last week, and somebody hit me up and they were like, yo, you should try this other platform. And I was like, yo, it's kind of expensive, like, and I don't know if I want to do it. So I was like, let's just bite the bullet and try it, because I can do all this weird crap on here. Like have videos on the front end that I've been wanting to have, because one of the things I want to be able to do is if we have something coming up, I want to be able to have like basically like a commercial about it, or if someone's doing something that I want to support to kind of like broaden the ability to help the community, like, yo, so and so is trying to, like, whether it's raise money for something, whether they're trying to bring it like shed some light on a cause or something that they're doing. Like, I'd love to be able to do that with the eyeballs that we have, but that's where we're at with this, man.
Just my initial thoughts, man, are it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Yeah, it just the audio is a little wonky, but I feel like that's on my end, not on your end.
What are you hearing? Is it like, because the last guy that I just had on, there was a delay, and I don't know if that's
no. It's not. It's like compared to YouTube, like this is a little more thin audio wise. Like it almost sounds like we're talking through a walkie-talkie a little bit, but it could just be because of headphones. I don't know.
Like a walkie-talkie. For those of you that are under 30, a walkie-talkie is actually way under 30. All right, hold on. Let me see if. So I'm using a different mic tonight, which is funny that you say that, because somebody else said they were like, the audio's so good. So we'll have to see. I'll have to keep testing it and see if it does. I like this thing too.
Now that you mention it, it's a little like the difference between like if I use my Yeti mic or if I use the audio on my laptop. That's more what it's like.
Okay.
So it might just be a microphone thing.
Okay, because I'm using it. I have a Yeti that I'm using now.
Okay.
And so and I don't always remember to plug it in during the live. Well, actually, I used to stream from my phone, and then I would just use a really nice Rode mic. And now, since I have to do it from my computer, so I can do this kind of thing, this face-to-face situation. Look at this. Watch, I can make it go from this. You know, of course, my wife's hiding over on the side here. I can make it go to like just him or just me or both of us, or for some reason that's an effect. I'm not really sure what's going. We need something in the back.
It depends if you have like your banner.
Right now it's maple leaves. Looks like Canadians created this.
Hey man, you know.
This before Be Live.
Can you add the thing I was wondering is like, can you add multiple people? Can you put like 4 people in the room?
Yeah, you can have up to 10.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, which is kind of fun if I want to even record something and then like use it later, something like that. That would be really fun too.
Or if you want to have like a choir.
See, did we talk about this already?
No.
I have this idea, this dream of, I don't know if you saw, my wife's already freaking out about this. When Jimmy Fallon when they went on quarantine, and he and the Roots, you know how did you ever see like when they get like a bunch of people and they do like Ando Sandman, and then like this,
someone would be like sitting in the background. Let's do it, man.
Exactly. So my dream is to do that on Zoom with a whole bunch of people and like play a song for like no reason. There is literally no like, there's no.
It'll just be.
It doesn't tie into my curriculum. It doesn't tie into my game plan as a business owner. It's like literally just, it'd be hilarious if we all played a song together, and it's like, you know, me and you, and who plays an instrument? Unicorns Rock. Get out your ukulele, girl. We're about to have a showdown, and play covers. That's what we're doing.
Van Halen covers, man.
No.
My wife was like, "Nope, shut that down. Shut that down."
All right. We
That's
can
all.
do. I don't care what we do. I've got guitars, plenty of guitars. We're good.
It's nice. How was your day today?
My day was good, man. It was a good month. Mondays are my favorite day. I love Mondays. All about Mondays.
I like Mondays also. Today I didn't really feel like teaching, but that changed once I got into class. You know, every once in a while, you don't feel like it, and I just pray that the day is going to get better. And then like one kid will show up and say something or do something, and I'm like, bro, you just made my me remind me why I'm here. Like this is just like better now.
Here's what it was for me. First, I teach 4 classes a day. First kid comes walking in. He's got his hood on. I'm like, Andrew, man, why do you got your hood? He goes, I don't think I want to show you. And I'm like, oh, that means you definitely want to show me.
Oh.
He's like, I cut my own hair. And I'm like, how bad could it be? And he pulls it down, and it's bald. You know, it's bald, it's bald, it's bald, it's bald. And he stops. And I'm like, why'd you stop? And he goes, look at the back. And I walk around in the back, and he couldn't figure out what to do, so he just stopped. So he had, I don't even know what you call it, but he was bald in the front.
Bro, it's a different version of a mullet is what that is.
It's a I don't know, a baldit? What?
Yeah. I had a friend, remember Tim Candy told us about this? My buddy in high school shaved his head with a number 2 clip and then forgot that he took the clip off to do like trim it up. Then he realized that he missed a spot, so he just went. So right here, he was missing one. So I'm like, "What'd you do?" He goes, "Bro, my parents made me go to school anyway." So he walked around like this for 2 weeks, pretending he had a migraine. He was like, "No, I got a really bad migraine." Then I would just go to class and put his head down.
Why are we so stupid when we're young? Like, how many stories do we all have like that? Like,
no, I let my cousin cut my hair because he swore he was a barber. Now it was a nightmare. He was not a barber.
Hey, my wife, I wanted to see how close to bald I could get, but I didn't want to be bald. So I bought my wife some clippers. She grabs the clippers. 2 seconds in, I hear, "Oops," and I'm like, so I was bald. Bald.
It's the only thing you don't want to hear it's the only thing you don't want to hear when you're getting your hair cut by someone is oops. No, that's my guys. Like, if someone gets kitchen cuts, man, like mom cut your hair in the kitchen because she didn't want to send you to the barber, it's a wrap, bro. We won't see that guy for 2 weeks because they know because then they got to get a baldy. Then they come in and everyone smacks you in the back of the head. That's the thing, you know? And it's all
head,
I can't tell them to not do it. It's just like, you know, they're going to do it anyway. And to be honest, you deserve it. Your mom cut your hair in the kitchen. Should have came to me. I got hookups. I'll get you a free haircut at the barbershop. I know a good guy, but you went with that.
Hey man, do you remember Flobies?
Yeah.
I don't know why that just popped.
Ryan Schmidt guy's mom cut his hair with a Flowbee one time. Yeah, it was like the sucking cut on Wayne's World.
Yeah, you plugged it into the vacuum cleaner hose so you wouldn't have a mess.
Where's that guy now? That guy owns an island now.
I know. Where everybody has the same exact cut and there's no hair on the island at all.
It's a bunch of islanders, the same haircut. It's all jacked up. It's like Joe versus the volcano, but instead of soda cans, it's just a whole bunch of Flobies everywhere for everybody.
Oh man! Oh, there
all
you go. I didn't know I was going to talk about Flobies today, man. So
there it is. I'm glad I could brighten up your evening, man. Hold on, one real quick before you go. I'm going to do one. I see one more person in the waiting room. I'm going to talk to. Lupita, you're up next. But I want to figure out how I can remove you without removing yourself, because sometimes people can't figure it out when I'm on live streams. And I want to do it faster to make time. So I'm going to try and get rid of you real quick. Thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate it.
All right.
Oh, there it is. I got rid of him that quick. That quick.
Look, you figured it out.
Hi, Lupita. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Where are you?
I am in deep South Texas. I'm in San Benito, Texas.
So if I'm
way down
on the east side or the west side or in the middle or what?
The very southern tip.
Oh, okay. So the most southern we know is Midland. We have family in Midland. Okay, so here's the big question: what is the temperature where you are right now?
It is 46 degrees and we are freezing. We are freezing. Yep.
That's like what it is here.
No, well, you're used to it. We're not.
Did you get snow the other week?
No, that was further up. That was like in Austin or over at College Station.
I did see Austin, and then my wife's sister, they got snow in Midland, and her how old is she?
7.
No, she's not 7 years old.
Oh, Aubrey?
Yeah. Is she really? No way.
I don't know. You put me
Whatever. Maybe she's like 5 years old, something like that. Never saw snow in her life. Was like amazed that it was snow. She's outside in her jeans because they don't have any winter. Snow clothes.
And a pair of boots.
We got snow in December. Yeah, Christmas Day of 2004, and that was like it hadn't snowed in 100 years down here. And then we got snow again. December 2017, and that was the last time we saw snow.
Oh my goodness,
yeah,
that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So we're freezing right now.
That's fantastic. That's kind of like magical when that happens. I'm sure there's some disastrous scientific reason, but but I just like to think that's magical if that's happening. So do you teach, or what's your story?
I'm a teacher. I am a bilingual certified teacher here. Actually, my school is like 3 minutes from my house. I'm a 5th grade teacher this year, reading, ELAR. Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic. How long have you been doing this?
18 years. 18 years.
It kind of just blows by, doesn't it?
What's that?
It kind of blows by, doesn't it?
It does. It really, really does. I'm looking at, I had so many jobs before I became a teacher, and I sit here and I think, wow, 18 years, I'm looking at retirement now. I'm looking at how much time I have to go, and can I buy out some years so I can get out even sooner.
I hear you.
It's getting tougher every year. It's getting scarier. Yeah.
It's different. I definitely had black hair when I started teaching, so that will tell you something about the teaching experience. But it's funny because it's just gotten, I'll say it's gotten more difficult for us, but that's because like there's Title I school, like where I am, there's so much turnover every year. So it's like you don't know, like your best people don't come back every year. Your admin changes. Your best friend leaves, and it's like, oh man, like, yeah, like I feel like I'm in a band that can't keep the same members all the time. Where there's like, I'm like the one consistent person, and I'm like, could we keep the band together for a second? So,
well, I've been at this school since it opened, and I did leave 1 year to go to because I'm in a public school district, and I did leave 1 year to go to a charter school. I went to IDEA. I don't know if you guys have heard of IDEA up there.
I have. Yep.
Okay. So I worked 1 year at IDEA, and I came back, and it was kind of like, how do my friends say it? If nothing else, we have each other. If things are going on, and we, my district went through, I want to say we had like 6 superintendents in like 4 or 5 years, maybe even, yeah. So it was pretty tight, and that's why I left, because I said, well, let me go somewhere that seems a little more stable. And it was like, you know what? Let me go back. So thankfully, I got rehired at the same school, and so so I've been there for like 11 years. I think this is the 11th year there.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's what I feel like with co-teachers. They last like a year, and I'm like, did I do something? Like, I don't know.
Is it my fault?
Like, what happened? Like, where'd you go? Like,
well, like I've been moved in this school where I'm at right now. So when I started teaching 4th grade. And when I moved districts, the principal who hired me said, let's get you into the school. She goes, so you're going to teach, because I came in mid-year. She says, so you're going to teach 2nd grade for half a year, but we'll throw you right into 4th grade next year. So for the most part, I've taught 4th grade. But since I've come to this school, I started in 3rd grade, got moved up to 4th grade, got a position in the office, went back to 4th grade, got moved to 5th grade, went back to 4th grade. And then this last year I was 3rd grade, and this year I'm 5th grade again. So it's been like, so it's not even the teachers. It's just the being in the same grade level for a couple of years.
I've somehow figured out a way for the last 15 years. I've been teaching just like ninth grade. I've taught other stuff too, but it's my primary. So I've really been able to like really figure that out.
Yeah.
And that's such a blessing to be able to do that. But look, I have a couple more people that are going to jump on. I really appreciate you coming on and helping me out. They're telling me to hurry up.
$10.18.
My wife's telling me I have to hurry up because it's 10:18. She says, "Can I just-"
Yeah, I was kind of surprised it was a little late, because you're an hour ahead of us. But I was like, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, well, I've been sitting here since 8:00 this morning, so
Oh, my
it's like
goodness.
I feel like my butt's growing roots to this chair at this point. So look, I appreciate you coming on, though. Thank you so much for helping out.
You guys have a good night.
All right, you too.
Bye.
All right, I got to do one more.
Okay, and then that's it.
All right, Ruth, are you there?
Yeah.
How are you?
Hello. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. I appreciate the picture of your dog on there. I wish it would talk when you talked. It would be great.
I didn't want to show my face. I'm not attractive right now.
Well, that's why I'm off to the side. 90% of the time, I'm like, I'm home doing housework and taking care of kids.
Look, you only have to be attractive from the waist up these days. You know what I mean? I've been wearing the same pajama pants for 2 days.
Face on YouTube.
Ruth, let me ask you this question. Why don't you keep all of your assignments live on your Schoology so kids can do them 6 months later? That's just what I want to know.
Well, first you can't do that because on Power School, it will cut off after the first quarter. So I leave it open the whole quarter, but when that quarter ends, you can't go back and do anything.
I saw that post. I'm like, I got dudes that are handing stuff in from months ago, and I'm like, bro, I don't do late work. Yeah, but I just thought like maybe I could, bro. This is from October. I literally can't put it in at this point. Like it will change nothing.
Right. Yeah. I leave it open the quarter, but he's talking. I mean, he's never logged in, and he logged in today. I don't see no work. I'm like, yes, because you've never been here, so everything is closed.
Right. I at the same time feel bad and am laughing that bro, this is a real conversation. Like we're really talking about this right now.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Which I'll tell you, I just figured out on Schoology that you can put audio directions. So when dudes come to this class late, what I've been doing is just recording myself saying the directions, uploading the audio, and then when they're like, yo, I'm sorry I'm late, which is fine, right? Like there's things going on, you can't be there on time, or at our school, mom will come in and be like, yo, you got to come here and help me with the groceries real quick. And dudes are like, yeah, but I'm in school. And she's like, I need your help real quick. And I'm like, all right, ma'am, we're in the middle of an assessment.
Okay. Yeah.
But that helps with that audio piece or the video directions that I put in there is my newfound kind of cool thing. So
I do that as well. But we use Microsoft Teams for the class meetings. And so we have the super mute button that you can not let them not unmute. I swear to God, how did I ever teach without the super mute button?
It's magical.
It's so great.
That, and I like changing kids' names on Zoom is my favorite thing, where I just change the name because I want to.
Turn off incoming camera. Thank you, Jesus. The parents in the background and the family members in the background, and they draw excuse me, can you tell your mom? Could you please? I've had
moms on the phone with banks saying, yeah, the account number is, and I'm like, mute your camera, mute yourself.
Oh, my favorite.
All the information.
I would have told you, goddamn it. Mute, close. That comes out
looking at me like, Reynolds, what's happening? I'm like, bro, I can't do any. Sometimes this happens too fast. I got 97 things open on my screen. I can't get it to it fast. It's it's terrifying.
Yeah, it's hilarious. So I love the super mute, and I love to turn off your incoming camera. Thank God. Whoa.
Yeah. Well, look, my wife is telling me I got to get off of this.
No, you're fine. Thank you. Thank you for letting me come in. I appreciate you.
I've been sitting here since 8:00 this morning, but I appreciate you coming on. It was nice to hear your voice and talk to you. I see you online all the time, but
I know.
And if COVID ever goes away, maybe I make it back to the Chicago area one day.
I know. We gotta. I look at that picture all the time. What a fun time. That was only 2 years ago. God damn it.
Forever ago.
It seems like a lot. I'm sorry. I cuss a lot? Excuse me. I'm sorry, kids. Sorry, kids in the background.
I just don't curse on the internet, but I'm from Philadelphia, so that's how we're raised. Well, look, thanks so much for coming on. I appreciate it.
Love you. R.I.P.
I'm going to say hi to Cole Hatcher real quick because he's on here. I know he told me I have to go, but Cole Hatcher's been sitting on here. I can't just let this guy like go now. He's on here. What's up, Cole? How are you?
What's going on? I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. It sounds really
stellar.
good.
Oh, thanks so much.
Do you have really good tech or something?
No, Mr. James Pete said that your audio is perfect. He said on YouTube it sounds like amazing.
Oh, awesome.
Mr. James Pete is perfect. I will just say that.
Isn't he?
He's hilarious. He is like a guy that I know I would have been friends with growing up, and now it's just funny because he just kept showing up in the live feed. And sometimes when people show up enough, you just get to know them over a while.
Totally, I love it.
Where are you from, Cole? I feel like we've talked before.
Yeah, we just chatted on Saturday.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Canada.
Oh.
Now you get to put a face
Now
to it.
I swear I was looking at Cole Hatcher and I was like, wait, who is that? I know that name. All right, what's up?
Yeah,
this
man.
is fun, man. To be able to put a face to a name. So
Absolutely.
you're in Calgary, which I looked up. It's in the middle of Canada. I don't know how Canadian hockey teams do it. Like Philly, if you got to play New York, you got to drive 2 hours like on some bougie bus. I feel like Calgary, they're like, all right, are we ready? Do we have all the stuff?
It's such a trek, man.
It seems
like even to go across Canada, it's like, hey, should we go to Ontario? It's like, nah, I'd rather just go south, and it'll be so much warmer to go the same distance.
Yeah, so I would love to drive across Canada, but I don't know. Like
it's sweet. If you're gonna do it, you gotta commit, right? Because you kind of get to the middle, kind of like Saskatchewan, Manitoba. And I'm sorry for anyone who's from Saskatchewan, Manitoba, but like it gets pretty boring. Like the west is great, and then you kind of got this like middle. Just you gotta have some.
No, that's a lot of places there's a lot of places in the U.S. where you're like, this is beautiful, and then it's like 2 days later, you're like, oh my gosh.
Yes,
seriously.
absolutely. It's beautiful right off the bat. And then it just kind of is the same thing. And you're like, are we going in circles? Like, I see this before.
No, it feels like you're driving on a treadmill. It's mad.
It's so true.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
So did you get on through YouTube or through Facebook?
So I'm on through YouTube.
Okay.
I'm just doing work this evening. So I usually have YouTube streaming, and then I saw your notification. I was like, man, I'll just say hello because I'm working and want to say hi to somebody. So here we go.
Right. Awesome, man. Well, I appreciate you jumping on. This has been fun. I'm glad I got this. This works good. You like it?
It's fantastic.
This is a stellar setup. I don't know, like I've never heard of this before, but it's amazing.
Me either. Their logo is the most ridiculous thing ever.
What is that?
It's a duck wearing headphones.
I mean, naturally, right?
What did that project management like? What did that marketing team meeting look like? All right, we have a couple of different things. There's like, we could go with this or this or this or the duck with headphones. And I like what like higher ups, like what stodgy old white guys were sitting there going, I don't know what it is. It's the duck. It's winning me over. It
just speaks to you, right?
Yeah. It's like, I don't know if you've ever seen the Philadelphia Flyers mascot. It's literally the ugliest thing in the history of sports. But like, I can't imagine like what did that meeting look like where they were like, nope, this looks like
who came up with
it? Looks like Donald Trump's hair and Bigfoot got together. And they made a mascot out of it.
Just the worst parts of both, right?
Yeah. So,
Love
man,
it.
look, now I really have to go because my wife.
Yeah, for sure. It's great to see you.
I will talk to you soon in a month. In a week?
Month.
Okay, cool. She just tells me what I got to do.
Yeah.
Super. Cool, rad, man. Thanks so much for coming on, Cole. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
All right, gang. Cole's one of my. We do mentoring together now, and it's really fun. We had a wonderful talk. So look, this is fun. I like that I can do all this cool stuff with my camera, and I can put like banners up here and stuff, and like we're gonna get this dialed in. So thanks for joining us, everyone, and we will see you on Sunday for the actual work. Edie's probably like, "What did you do? What do you want? What happened?"
Well, who knows? We might go live tomorrow night.
I know we might go live tomorrow night, so Edie can see what's going on. All right, gang. I'll see you next time.